Okay.
3, 2, 1, go, I guess. Alright, so we should be live right now. I'll check the video feed. Let's see. It's going well
There
enough.
we go.
Getting no drop
Not
frames
gonna-
so far. So why are we
not
doing
gonna
all
show
these
the-
checks? I've pretty much made sure I can live stream on a regular basis. It's
Not showing the opening movie, John.
I guess I'm not showing the opening movie because that only shows like the first time you boot up the game. So like I guess we're just right here on the new file. It's a fresh new file. We're just gonna play some game here. So hey guys, this time, yes, playing some game. We're game right now. So hey guys, we're gonna be playing Sonic Adventure 1. It's been a while since I played this game like all the way through. And this is a game I have some history with. It's while like all this came out well before my time. It's I believe I first played this game when I was like what, 13, 14. I want to say, I don't know how old was I, but 13,
Yelling at the
12
stupid
maybe.
camera.
Yeah, that's the name of the stream. Don't wear it out. But anyway, we have just a casual playthrough, just like playing through the game, whatever. While we're still locked indoors, pretty much. I mean, we can go out, but better to be safe than sorry. But yeah, if we want instructions, we can check out the enclosed instruction book here. Let's see this. Wow. I don't even know if I've booted up the instruction screen before. But yeah, fuck this. It's just like a white screen with the Sonic, like a splash screen of Sonic Sonic gameplay in the background, and like the actual control diagram, and that's it. I thought it was like more descriptive than that. But anyway, let's stop our rambling and let's play as Sonic first off, because we can't play as anyone else. Now, this is the original Dreamcast version of the game. It's released in 1998 in Japan, 1999 in America. And unfortunately, this being the Dreamcast version of the game, even though like we've got like better looking graphics, less fiberglass textures, even though I'm still noticing some things, I suppose. And I mean, besides that, I'm not able to skip cutscenes. It doesn't let me. Well, it does in the DX version, which I'm surprised by. But here we are. This is Sonic's first proper debut into 3D. Andrew, I don't know if you've played this game all the way through, but you did play.
I don't think that.
You did play a little bit of it. But like you
Well,
did.
yeah, I played a little bit of this game.
Like you did at least see all of this game at some point, like through like YouTube
Yes,
videos or shit.
I've seen at least all this game at least at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. So I played this game all the way through only twice, once on the Dreamcast and once on the GameCube.
Wait, you only played all the way once?
Only twice. Yeah, just like when I got the Dreamcast and when I got the DX port. And I never bothered with the HD remaster, which is just the Sonic Adventure DX port. And it is on Steam now. So and so is Sonic Adventure 2 with Battle DLC. But
Oh, and here's the awful voice acting of this game.
But yeah, Dreamcast, yeah, this early technology, this is sort of the midpoint between 5th and 6th generation games, where we got, like, the N64 games, which were mostly basic, polyhedron, and, like basic, 3D models, basic textures, and, where we have GameCube, which is, like, we have, like, the 6th generation with, like, GameCube, PS2, Xbox, which tends to be a lot more creative with, like, what it's doing with, like, the technology. But, this is sort of the awkward midpoint between it all, where, yeah, like, it's able to create environments like before, but, it's sort of weird in that, yeah, like not only the 3D models are like sort of weird due to the limited technology, but the voice
This
acting.
game's kind of wonky. This game's a little bit wonky overall.
Yeah, I in my practice playthrough I did before this, I noticed that looking back, the Dreamcast version, I never really noticed this before, but it has the integrity of like wet tissue paper. There's a lot of times where like the camera will just fuck up and send me careening over a cliff or something. And there's a few times where I clipped through a few objects, particularly on the DX version. I had more instances of clipping through things.
Mm-hmm.
But
this game is voice acting. Always just makes me crack up.
yeah, particularly the cutscenes and voice acting. It's very English. It's and the lip syncing it too. It's like, what the hell are you gonna do? But
where you going, you big drip?
it's. I mean, shit. Like, how long has it been since you've seen this game in action, Andrew? It's been a while since I've been back to it, really.
Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, you're a bigger Sonic fan than I am, so.
Well, I mean,
speak for itself.
I have more Sonic experience, but
yeah. Good God. That laughing animation.
Oh, the Eggman, or
just,
yeah. I mean, like, that's not the worst of it. That's definitely not the worst of it. But yeah, you can see.
My favorite part of this game is Knuckles' line whenever you hit him.
Just that's your favorite part of this game is the meme. Okay, yeah. I got it.
Oh no.
But
oh no.
Here we are at this is the entrance to Emerald Coast, and we have the camera clip through everything and focus on Sonic.
Yep.
As he clips through the floor. Yep.
Face. The faces and voice acting.
Yeah, faces and voice acting. Andrew's got stream delay, so it's
so whenever I'm reacting to something, it's probably a little bit late.
Yeah, like I don't know if I can screen share this while like still maintaining the integrity of the stream. But it would be nice.
Oh my God! You just went through the floor.
Yeah, that's just the edge of the hub world going into Emerald Coast.
I haven't played a Sonic game in a while, actually, to be fair.
I mean, you really haven't picked up Forces yet? You haven't at least tried it?
I downloaded it, or not downloaded, but
it was free on PS Now.
From PS Plus.
Really? Oh, yeah. And
so I own the game, I just haven't played it because I just haven't really cared enough.
Wow.
The problem is, it's like I'm sure I'll be fine with it, but like I've heard the game is just like painfully mediocre.
Yeah,
like, that's the main thing I've heard about it.
Like really, all you can sum up it, how you can sum it up in its entirety is, I mean, it's not really anything to write home about at all, and like for all we know, like looking back at it, I might even find it as just bad. I usually make that am able to run it.
I've heard a little bit of it's okay, a little bit of it's terrible, and mostly it's just kind of eh.
Yeah, I remember how hyped we were when we saw the trailer, and I mean, I don't know how it is, but 3D Sonic in particular has a reputation of just being mediocre or bad. With a few exceptions, mind you. Sonic Unleashed was good. Sonic Colors was fantastic. Generations was great, even though it was a rehash of a lot of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so is Mania, and people love that game. So I'm not giving people when people complain about that in Generations, I'm giving them that.
Mania also had original stages. Generations didn't have original stages, but it had like some unique twists in the gameplay, I suppose.
To be fair, Generations is also an anniversary title. So.
Well, yeah, and so was Mania. It's just like.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Mania was
I didn't know that.
The 25th anniversary titles. Mania and Forces, they were belated by like a year, and
I don't know. Sonic fan base annoys me though.
Uh, yeah,
Actually, a lot of
the
there are a
Sonic
lot of fan bases
community
that actually
is
there are a
over.
lot of fan bases that really annoy me. Actually,
Yeah, like just the community sucks. Like particularly, I don't know what it is with people, but
Sonic fan base is one of those fan bases that doesn't know what it wants.
yeah, I guess, or it's just so divided to the point where. I mean, Mania was pretty good, but its launch was not so good. I got a few glitches, quite a few, in Press Garden at the end of the boss. I literally just fucking got stuck in something. I don't know exactly what happened, but I have video of it. Oh, as as you could not have said before, the limp syncing in this is kind of garbage.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean, for Dreamcast standards, it is. And this was the launch game for the Dreamcast, by the way. I think so. I think it is, right? This was a launch title for the Dreamcast? I mean, I could look it up, but I don't give a shit. The playing with the Dreamcast controller, it was a bit to adjust to. The Dreamcast controller, it's this weird sort of thing. Yes, it follows like sort of a rendition of the basic layout for any video game controller with the 4 face buttons and analog stick and shit, but I don't know. It's like the shoulder buttons are rested a bit low, and it was something to adjust to.
You're talking about the Dreamcast controller?
Yeah, this is on the
I
Dreamcast.
don't really have. I don't. Yeah, I don't really have enough experience with it to really say anything. In Hub Worlds.
And drag the camera in, you can see the inside of the train.
These are a thing.
Yeah, like every time I do that now, ever since I figured out that you could do that, I won't stop doing it.
Mm.
Just like another glitch we're about to see in just a moment.
Yeah, the Sonic games, 3D Sonic game is pre-boost. Didn't have a lot of weird, what the fuck? A lot of weird physics.
Well, I mean, physics is a hard thing to figure out, especially like with ever evolving technology.
I know,
Yes.
but how did you make a Sonic 06? I mean, what the fuck?
Well, you rush it. That's how you make it. It's.
That game's physics are fucked.
Well, it's.
I mean, this game's are a little bit messed up too, but.
Well, I mean, physics. I'm not sure. Like Sonic Adventure probably gets the closest to the adventure games, but like physics since like Sonic games, a physics influenced a lot in like 2D Sonic games, and going into 3D, like some things were just lost in translation, and 3D physics is a whole different ball game than 2D physics.
Yeah, I know.
Like talking from a lot of different problems, like I'm not even gonna start. But I mean, I haven't taken a physics class or anything like that. I wouldn't consider myself an expert on this sort of thing, but yeah, like you know when something feels off, I guess you want to say.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I should get that way. My favorite Sonic game is definitely the boost games, though.
I'm just gonna show off the Drunk Sonic glitch for a bit. Oh,
Drunk Sonic.
Oh. Okay, I did it a bit too early, but fuck it. Yeah, Drunk Sonic glitch. Just like fucking die as soon as you beat the boss. I've never stopped. Again, like the train. Once I figured out you could do it, I haven't stopped doing it. And there you go. I can also cheese this boss just by mashing A. I mean, yeah, like I said, this game is pretty good.
He just spins around and dies.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like this game is pretty good. Like it's enjoyable, but still, it has the architecture of Swiss cheese. It's it's like it's fun to fuck around with at least, and that's really what made Sonic 06 a guilty pleasure at first.
When people made like mods of Sonic 06, they're just like the game but like fixed, sort of.
Some people have tried to recreate Sonic 06 from the ground up, and I haven't like checked it all out myself, but I've heard some things about it at least. I mean, I would really like to see an actual Sonic 0 fixed per se, but
Sonic fixed.
I mean, it would be interesting to see. I mean, you can't fix the story at all, but
No, I mean Sonic game. The
Not
story
sure.
is gonna be stupid.
I mean, Sonic
When do we
06
go to
was.
Olive Garden? Since apparently Sonic likes Olive Garden. When do we go there?
You're kind of cutting out.
Sonic likes Olive Garden, doesn't he? When do we go there?
I have not seen the movie, but again, I heard good
I
things
either. I
about
just know
it.
that I just know that the Olive Garden like product listed.
Yeah, the What I mean, Sonic 06 was meant to be a reboot of the Sonic universe, whereas like the Sonic Adventure games and like shit after that tried to create like this cohesive plot and didn't always work, but still.
I like how Eggman doesn't even have a mouth. It's just like this white strip of teeth
I mean,
under his mustache.
I guess
Look when he pulls his head off.
Robotnik was initially designed, like, I'm talking classic Robotnik here, but like, you know, literally a ball with a stump on it with a mustache. That's it. It was initially meant like to be easy to draw for kids, but I mean, yeah, like, what do you think of like the design for Eggman in like the adventure games and onwards?
That's the one I'm used to.
I mean, like, it's pretty much what we've been used to. I'm pretty sure I mean, my first Sonic game was Colors.
I mean,
Definitely a late bloomer.
the best Eggman has to be Boom Eggman, Swole Eggman.
I mean, the only Boom game I've played is Rise of Lyric. I have Shattered Crystal, and I haven't seen any of the TV series.
I haven't really played it. I'm just saying. I know that Eggman in Boom just looks different.
Yeah, Eggman and
Boom.
I don't know what to think of Boom. I guess it's okay as like a game in and of itself, but it doesn't really like hammer in what Sonic is meant for.
I kind of like the character redesign. I'll say that.
I mean, bandages and just getting taller, I guess.
I mean, well, they add stuff to Amy and Tails' designs, and then
Yeah,
that just becomes huge.
I like what they did with Tails and Amy's designs in particular.
And Knuckles just takes steroids.
And I like the writing, like some of the. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like I've heard the writing is really good for like the TV show in particular. I mean,
yeah,
like,
I feel like I've heard that. I think I've heard plenty of that. It's like the best thing that came out.
Particularly character dialogue writing in particular, I hear some of the best shit about Boom. But still, Boom is Boom, and that's a whole nother issue for a whole nother day. But yeah, like, we don't know. Ever since Forces came out, we still haven't heard a thing about Sonic, have we?
When that game come out, like 2018?
Forces came out, I think it was late 2017. Hold on,
It's been that long.
I mean, it could just like look up. I could just look it up.
I mean,
but
again, I know Forza wasn't exactly popular, but definitely was not a franchise killer. What the hell?
it's. I mean, Forces. I feel like whatever comes after Forces, I don't know how the hell Sonic has persisted for this long with how many fuck ups they had.
He survived a straight up franchise
cases. Yeah, like I don't know how the hell they survived '06 after Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know how they.
Well, to be fair, the thing is, I don't think it matters because '06, despite it not being received well, I think it sold, so it didn't really matter. That was bad because it sold fine, so that's all I cared about.
I
They're gonna keep making
guess.
Sonic games because they still sell.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked too far into this, and I'm definitely out of practice when it comes to my like Sonic knowledge and trivia and how to fucking play games. But
I don't know, but I feel like I've just heard that somewhere that the game sold fine from what I heard. So
yeah, well,
that's how developers need to decide whether to keep a franchise going. It sells well. Because,
I mean, as for
there's
most
business.
things, I mean, Sega is probably a lot more lenient about that sort of thing compared to Nintendo, which is at the point where it doesn't care about its fan base anymore, and like is just pumped out games because they can and they know they'll sell no matter what they do.
Well, I mean, most Nintendo's recent games have been pretty good though. I know
Well,
you don't think Sword and Shield is good, which I know is the game you're mostly referencing, but still. I know you like Breath of the Wild and Odyssey.
I mean,
Right? Are you the one who doesn't like Odyssey? Or what the fuck happened there?
what?
What the fuck is they're combining?
Oh, the at the end of Windy Valley, yeah, that I guess. Like there's like I don't think I don't think like character collision boxes can collide together. Yes, they can collide with other things, but not together. But still.
Except for in boss fights. Like when you fight Knuckles.
Well, I mean,
You couldn't collide if you couldn't collide with him, then you would just keep going through him.
Knuckles is never like a character that you like play with. And like that's there he's never in the level of
Yeah, he's probably programmed as an enemy during that like mini boss or whatever that was.
yeah, it might be like I'm thinking it's just the same instance as well. It's obviously a different instance than like the character you play as. Like it's like it's hard to explain without putting it in like fucking programmer fucking terms, but
Oh, spoiler alert, people! These playthroughs are gonna get less and less. The characters' playstyles get less and less entertaining as we go. Basically,
I mean,
I mean the first three are pretty fun, but like, Jesus Christ, fucking fishing.
yeah, it's like depending on which character you play, you might have fun, you might not have fun.
Now you've got light-speed shoes.
From what I've seen, everyone's fun enough except for Big.
Once you have enough power,
Yeah.
release the button and you can do the light-speed dash. The light-speed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed.
And I believe this is the introduction of the Lightspeed Dash here.
I'm still like the casino / sewer level.
Yeah, we're gonna go get the crystal ring, which will make Lightspeed dashes go faster, and we're gonna go to Casinopolis. Which I have gotten the golden Sonic statue in Casinopolis, which took like 5,000 rings to build.
Gold Sonic statue.
I've done you know in Knuckles' story where the treasure hunting sequence in Casinopolis, one of the emeralds may or may not be in a golden Sonic statue. You can actually build that in Sonic's story. And for that, you need like a ridiculous amount, like 5,000 rings. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Hey, first try. But,
How
yeah.
many stages are each character's story again? I know there's different per character, but...
What?
How many stages does each character have again?
Each character's story? Like,
Yeah, I know they're different lengths, but, like, I know Sonic's is the longest. Yeah.
Like, you got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, and Gamma. And, I mean, like they have different overarching stories. Some stories collide with each other more than others. I'm talking about Big in particular. Um,
He just fucks off and does his own thing for the most part.
yeah, I don't know. Like, Big could have been cut out the game and nothing would have happened.
Nothing would have been lost.
It, if anything, maybe the game would have been better, or I don't know, maybe a subtle way to I guess maybe this is just a subtle way to promote some sort of Bass Pro Shops Dreamcast port or game like that would eventually be released years after this. I don't know. I don't know this shit.
They were probably just thinking it'd be cool to have a lot of gameplay variety in this game. That's why you have 5 or 6 different campaigns.
I mean, I feel like the platforming, like the different control styles might be gameplay variety enough. And like also the difference in objectives. Like with Amy, you're in every stage you're supposed to avoid this robot that's chasing you. And I'm not playing pinball, by the way. Whoa, Sonic is fucking spazzing out. This has never happened before.
Oh, God,
what is this?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how that's happening.
What the hell is he doing? He's just flipping between animations.
Yeah, and after playing DX, I noticed the physics for the fans that blow you up in the sewers. They're pretty different in that, like, you can't just fall down and hit the bottom of the fan.
Is the original version or the DX version the better version?
Wait, your voice is getting all crackly. Is your internet connection alright?
That should be fine. Do I sound fine now?
Yeah, you sound fine now. What were you saying?
Is this version or the DX version the better version?
That's the question, isn't it? This fucking...
Oh, I thought one of those things depends on who you ask.
It depends on who you ask. There's a lot of people say the Dreamcast version is better, and some people like the DX version, but those people also probably like Sonic Adventure 2 better than 1. Yeah, I fucking said it. Fight me. But,
You like to burn? I can't remember.
Right. Yeah, your voice is pretty crackly. It's pretty bad to understand.
I'll try. It's better now?
Yeah. In the practice playthrough, I did the whole Casinopolis thing in one trip through the sewers. Just by, like, redirecting myself, whatever.
Does this controller have a right stick?
Does this controller have a what?
Right stick, it's before that.
I can't understand you at all.
This game have a right stick, or is this before that became a thing?
Have a what stick?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know, it's...
Does the controller have a right stick, or is this before that was a thing?
Before what was a thing? An analog stick?
Right stick.
A right stick. No, the Dreamcast controller does not have a right stick.
Okay, so it's before that was a thing, okay.
Yeah, it's just an analog stick, D-pad, 4 face buttons, start button, L and R. That's it. I don't know. One thing I don't know if there's a Dreamcast Rumble pack. Because I know this controller doesn't have Rumble.
The only Dreamcast games I don't really hear much about are the Sonic Adventure games.
Yeah, I mean, I really haven't played any other Dreamcast games. Yes, I do own some other Dreamcast games, but they're mostly like sports and shit. But I mean, I have Sonic Adventure 1, 2. I have Sonic Shuffle. So if I ever find myself in any reason to play that and fall asleep, who knows? That might actually be how I can fall asleep when I'm like.
Is Sonic Shuffle the Mario Party clone?
Yeah, that's their take on Mario Party. And I mean, I hear it's incredibly boring. Like,
So you just gotta keep collecting rings in the stage, right?
yeah, you collect 400 rings and you can get the Chaos Emerald. That's sort of the gimmick of this stage in particular. And yeah, and the more rings you collect, like, the Sonic statue is built in stages. You're, and once you collect 5,000 rings, you get to build the entire thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that would take so long.
I've done it.
Are you doing it here?
No.
Thank God.
What the hell do you think? How long do you think this stream is gonna take? I don't fucking think so.
It'll take the whole damn stream, probably.
If I'm correct, the timer did reach its max, which I believe is 99 minutes. Which is over an hour and a half. So.
Wait, they give you an hour and a half to do this, stages?
Well, I mean, particularly to get the Gold Sonic statue. But here we have the Chaos Emerald until we get to the cutscene where we're literally going to lose it right then and there. This same Chaos Emerald. We walk out of the casino and Eggman mugs us.
God damn. I'm supposed to think they just rip Sonic in half.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much every argument that could be made. Is, like, yes, why not just kill the opposition? But since this is a kid's game, that's a no-no. What are you rubbing against your microphone? Anyway, Eggman gave Sonic and Tails the laughy gas and just fucking mugged him.
Chino.
Oh man, what happened to that?
Hey. Why is Sonic suddenly so slow in the cutscenes?
The other emerald is safe. I don't see how that other emerald is safe. It's just the like Eggman just didn't even bother to search them. He would have grabbed both emeralds had he had the chance.
Yeah, we need some for Chaos. How many fucking times do you fight that thing again?
Let's see. It depends on the story. You got Chaos Zero at the beginning of the game, which you only fight as Sonic. You got, you don't fight Chaos 1, you fight Chaos 2 as Knuckles.
Do you even see Chaos 1?
You do see Chaos 1 in a cutscene. You don't see Chaos 3 or 5 at all, which I'm sure there is some fan renditions of something like that. I don't know.
I mean, one of them is, right? That's because when he was Chaos 3, he fucked off and went to fight Link.
No, because Eggman gave him 2 emeralds at once, so he never became Chaos 3. He upgraded right to 4, which we fight 3 fucking times, I think. One Sonic,
that's in the lake.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. That's in the lake, yes. It's in, like, the marshy lake shit.
It's like the main one I remember. I remember Chaos Zero because of the opening, the lake one, and I remember the big water snake one.
Yeah, you fight Chaos 6, which is like the giant frog, as Sonic. I don't know if you fight him as Knuckles, you might. And you fight him as big, and by fight I mean just fish Froggy out of him.
Froggy.
And I don't think anyone else fights Chaos in any shape or form. I think that's every Chaos fight in the game.
Jump a couple of times, and you should be able to crack through.
Anyway, I'm gonna take the cheap way out, and
Has Big even appeared since Sonic Heroes?
what?
Has Big even appeared since Sonic Heroes?
Does Big ever appear after Sonic Heroes? I have no
Yeah.
idea. I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying
Well,
to.
probably Generations, but I can't really think.
No, Big is not in Generations, if I'm correct.
They completely forgot about him.
Oh my god, this... I'm having the worst time with
Oh,
this
what
shortcut
the
because
hell?
my depth perception is shit.
Are you going backwards? Oh.
No, I tried to do a little shortcut. But, it didn't work out well. I don't know how many controller noises I'm making with this analog stick. It's pretty loud, but I'm pretty sure the Dreamcast system itself is louder.
Oh, the Dreamcast is one of those loud-ass systems.
Dreamcast is one of those loud-ass systems. So is the PS1 if you, like, don't take care of your games. But yeah, pretty much any early optical disc system.
So is the PS4 actually, if you're playing like a newer game?
Really.
Like I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3 because I just realized I never finished that.
You have it on disc?
And no, I have it on a digital, but the PS4 is pretty loud when I'm playing it.
Wait, just the fans, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and you have the original PS4, right?
No, I have
Or
a
do you have
Slim.
the Slim?
I have the Slim.
Yeah, I have the original. So,
Yeah, I heard the Pro is really loud too, though.
I can imagine it is, if they're trying to, like, pack that much into it.
Yeah. Speaking of PlayStation, have you seen the
PlayStation
PS5?
5, yes, I saw that. The fucking Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, that's my.
And compared,
If
like,
anyone
I've
is
seen...
getting a Series X over PS5, then what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Series X is a brick. It's literally just an Xbox One in the shape of a brick.
I don't know, but
It's-
seriously, like, people, just switch to PlayStation if you are still an Xbox user.
Well, I mean,
I know you're probably not gonna.
if you're an Xbox user, well, I mean, it depends on, I guess, what games you play. I don't know if, like, I don't know what games in particular are still Xbox exclusive, because after Master Chief Collection released every Halo game except for Halo 5, which is not worth it, will be on PC. So yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Halo will no longer be Xbox exclusive.
Mhm.
And so, oh god, I'm doing terrible at this snowboarding section. Why?
Actually, wait. That's actually not a question. Is that I know it has a different name, but basically Halo 6 is that Xbox exclusive or is that?
Halo Infinite will be on Xbox One, Series X, and PC.
All right, so you're not gonna bother getting.
Yeah.
Actually, that's my question: is what are you
gonna?
gonna bother getting a Series X
No.
or a PS5?
PS5 maybe if like some better games come out. Yes, we have a hell of a promise so far with we got a lot of games going for it.
For PS5, yeah, I know.
Yeah, we got Resident Evil 8. We got
Resident Evil 8, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man. Yeah, I
Miles
saw.
Morales,
Yeah.
Horizon Zero sequel.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't remember the name
the
of
sequel
it
to
was.
Horizon, like Forgotten Lands. I don't know
Forgotten
what
West,
it is.
I think it was something like that. Forbidden West, I think it was.
Forbidden West.
Forgotten. It's either Forgotten or Forbidden West.
Yeah,
And,
I have to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
I need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. I've played it. I have not finished it though.
I have Horizon Zero Dawn in this. Oh fuck! I flew past the Chaos Emerald.
Fuck.
But, yeah, I have Horizon Zero Dawn in this dinky little fucking. Hold on, let me find it.
It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, it's this little thing right here. It's just a slip. It's like basically what you would get Wii Sports in.
Oh, what the hell?
It's just this little slip of and the disc is inside here, and it's in Spanish. It's in fucking Spanish.
Why?
I don't know. It's just this was a Christmas gift, and I guess this is just what they've got. The disc is right here. Yeah, the PS5. You gonna get the disc version or the digital? Why even bother with the digital? I guess they're just gonna make it like $100 cheaper or something.
Yeah. No, I want discs.
But it's still gonna be fucking expensive.
Because I will say that yeah, I'm not buying it right away. As much as I am hyped for some PS5 games, I'm going to wait a little bit. Because I'm not gonna have. I know I'm probably not gonna have the right amount of money in holiday to be able to get it. So.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and if they release some serious fucking games that I'm excited for.
Also, though, yeah, well, I mean, they already are for me because I'm super excited for that Spider-Man game, as well as here's the meme.
I haven't played Spider-Man PS4.
It's amazing. Pun. And Horizon sequel, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Redux and Clank game. What the fuck was that with Sonic's mouth?
If I ever get the PS5, it's I'm probably gonna get Horizon with it eventually. But anyway, time for your favorite fucking boss fight. What?
Oh, no.
He blocked my attack. I don't know how. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Back to PS5. My main problem with the design is the size. Also how it's like not a flat surface on the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
That means I'm gonna have to lie it down. I don't want to set it up on a tower like that.
Yeah, that does mean I'm gonna need to find somewhere to put it.
It's so fucking big. That's the thing. I've looked at size comparisons. It's like oh shit. It's longer than the Xbox One, the original Xbox One that I have, which is already a fucking brick to begin with.
The only problem I have with this design is it doesn't look like the kind of console you can like comfortably put it on its side.
It looks like it's like I would rather have a flat surface for the console to lie on its side. And yes, there is the stand, but that's like a small little stand that it's just gonna wobble on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully someone makes like a third-party like basically attachment that provides a sort of a curvature like with a flat slate at the bottom for you to set your PS5 on, and then it won't like wobble and shit. I also like the I'm not sure about the black and white aesthetic. Yeah, I get it. It looks nice. I can imagine it would look better in black.
Yeah, I kind of like the I like the controller also. It looks nice.
DualSense.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just have a bias towards PlayStation, so for any Xbox fans, don't get too triggered.
I mean, Xbox, there hasn't been too much going for it after the 360.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yes, GameCube and PlayStation pretty much had their, like, niches in the gaming world. Nintendo was, Nintendo was more like the child-friendly company, and like PlayStation was for like I guess the more hardcore gamers of the time.
Are you allowed to like briefly step on water before sinking?
Yeah, you sink slowly in this shit. I don't know how, but
Sonic is just really what's the word?
Boyous.
Yeah, that. I was gonna say he's not very. I was gonna say he's not very dense, but he is pretty dense as a character. Because how come classic Sonic sinks like a fucking rock, and then this Sonic just like slowly floats down?
Have you seen how fat classic Sonic is? And this is not normal water. If you like go into water anywhere else, you just sink like a rock.
Okay. So it's just for this. It's just so this boss fight wouldn't have been super annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one you fight like three
times or something. It sort of gets old.
Well, Chaos is just the main. Chaos just takes up a good chunk of the boss fights in this game, anyways.
And like now that I think of it, where the hell are you during this boss fight? I always imagined you would be like in the small water basin in Mystic Ruins.
Isn't there a place?
But
isn't there a place where that looks like this? It's just way smaller.
yeah, but it's not surrounded by trees like this one is. I've never seen that arm attack before. Huh. And it's already done. And okay, chaos, I guess, was what made the water bad or something, so you could float in it. Now the water's just
Yeah, because
normal,
it lit up as soon as he died.
I don't know what happens if you like sink too far into the water. Do you like die? Do you have to jump back up?
I mean, honestly, if Chaos was smart, he would that one how was it? Like that water that you fight Vamp over in Metal Gear Solid 2, where as soon as you touch it, you sink to the bottom and you can't get
you
up.
just sink straight to the bottom. It's as light. It's just like air, but you can't breathe.
Giant penis vessel.
I still need to play Metal Gear Solid 2 and finish it.
I've only finished it once.
And I finished MGS 3, not 2. I think that might be like the hardest one.
It is pretty damn hard. It's also just my least favorite Solid game, to be completely honest. That game has its fans, but like the best thing that came out of that game to me was like a certain playthrough on YouTube.
Yeah.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
I have some unfinished business to take care of that won't be resolved until you play my story in, like, I don't know.
You even see Knuckles again in Sonic story?
I'm not sure if you do. I don't know. And he says he has some unfinished business to take care of, but really he's just chilling right past here. Look at him. What happens if you try and talk to him?
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? You're the one who had shit to do.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Some of the best thing about Adventures Physics is I like how you can just spin dash up a flight of stairs. Nope, not light speed attack. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. You can just jump off a flight of stairs and go extremely high. That's some of the best shit.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Which, yeah, isn't accurate, but it's fun to do.
Yes. PS. I have. Again, going back to PS5 though. One thing I'm just excited for is whenever they reveal God of War sequel.
God of War 5.
God of War 5 or God of War 2, whatever the hell they want
I
to call
still
it.
need to play God of War. I have literally all of the games. I need to play them all.
Just don't play too many of them in a row. I'll get burnt out.
Yeah. I mean, especially I can imagine with like God of War 4, which is probably a lot longer than the others, right?
Well, yeah, but God of War 4 is also different than the others, so it's a little bit of a different case. I'm just talking about don't play like the first three together or something, because you're just doing the same thing all 3 games long.
I mean, also the PSP games and Ascension.
Yeah. Like, all 6 of those games are, from what I've seen, relatively similar in gameplay.
Yeah.
Then you got God of War 4, which changes the gameplay quite a bit. And it's also by far the best God of War game. It's a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, Sky Chase
But
Act
also-
1.
It also brought back the bull for a little bit.
But one game I have been starting to play through finally is Majora's Mask.
Cool.
And right now I'm at
Side
the point
quest the
where-
game.
Well, yeah, side quest the game, but right now I can pretty much do Great Bay Temple at any time, but do I want to? But
No.
But yeah, I have I mean, I'm trying to like play through the game as like linearly as possible, like to keep some familiarity. but it's
like as efficiently as possible.
Something like that. I don't know. I was never really one for side quests in Zelda. I never really found them too worth it. But
Yeah,
here,
that's the problem. Is that's most of the meat of Majora's Mask.
yeah, that's mostly the meat of Majora's Mask. And if you don't do any side quests, then you'll have like, what, 8 pieces of heart by the... You'll have 8 heart containers by like the final boss. And
Yeah,
that's,
it makes it kind of hard.
like 7 or
Majora's
8.
Mask is definitely harder than its predecessor.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I mean, the dungeons...
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Link transformation?
A Link transformation. I'm not entirely sure, and I'm surprised that I took this much damage in Sky Chase Act 1 just by like flying to the very left, which normally doesn't do too much for you. It should be fine, but whatever. Either way, my favorite Link transformation, well, I mean, it's really situational. Goron Link is like how you go fast. Deku Link is how you like basically use the flower things, and that's pretty much it. And Zora Link is how you swim,
and hop along the water.
which you can swim anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
hopping on lily pads.
I don't know. I like Zora for some reason. It's just fun swimming around the water.
Yeah.
And also Zora, you fight with like martial arts when you're playing as Zora Link.
Well, yeah, I think I just prefer using a sword compared to punching or martial arts or fin boomerangs. But,
Tails.
yeah, my save file is a work in progress.
And Amnesia.
And my throat is starting to get sore from talking. It's only been 50 minutes.
What is with Sonic and falling from the sky and landing head first and being just fine?
His head is probably the biggest part of his body, so that's probably the center of mass.
And then there's Shadow, falls on his head
Look.
one time and gets amnesia.
Dude, he didn't just fall on his head one time. He fell from fucking space.
Didn't Sonic too?
Sonic... Oh, yeah.
In Adventure 2, didn't you say...
Unleashed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that too, yeah.
No, Adventure 2, he was, like...
It was just Shadow?
Shadow fell from space raw in Adventure 2.
Yeah.
But Sonic was at least encapsulated and, like, was able
Which spun off into my...
Any
into
chaos
the biggest...
controlled out of there.
He chaos controlled into... Or Shadow probably fell into, like... What is probably the biggest guilty pleasure game ever for me. Like... I know Shadow's not a great game, but it's a game I enjoy.
I need to revisit Shadow the Hedgehog one of these days, but I don't know if I'm willing to.
I really like that game. Like, I know...
If I ever do, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, play it all the way through. I'm not gonna play all 10 playthroughs.
God, fuck that shit. Just play like a playthrough or two and you'll be fine.
I remember
It's
when
just, I don't know.
I remember when we went through one playthrough. We both went through one playthrough and we didn't think there was more to the game.
Yeah, I know that. Like, for the longest time, I thought there was just one playthrough. It was always like this: just do the neutral objectives the entire time. It's like,
yeah, it's
wow, this is really unfulfilling. Like, the ending was always unfulfilling to me.
It
like,
boiled down
Shadow
to me.
just like decides I think is it the one where he decides he's an android? Is that the one where he thinks he's an android, then he kills Eggman?
He thinks he's an android created by Eggman, and he
like,
kills Eggman.
Go to hell!
He
Eggman
literally kills Eggman.
That's one of the endings I remember.
And yes, Julian, Andrew's voice is lagging out for fuck's sake.
Again?
Well, I mean, it's sort of been doing it all the time, but I'm able to understand. Like, how's your internet connection normally? Is it any good?
Normally, okay.
Or like you're doing wireless because you're on your phone?
Yeah. Well, the Ethernet's connected to the TV for me, so I'm not gonna using a wired connection.
Is your computer at all worth a damn to like download Discord and like try to do it on there? Or like, do you not have a microphone?
I'll just. I don't have a microphone.
Oh.
For the thing.
Anyway, Twinkle Park.
Is this the one where he rides the car thing? He's like, woohoo!
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly
it.
it.
He's like, woo! Or some shit like that.
Anyway, back to oh, what the fuck was that? one of those kids just bumped me out of the way and to my death. What the hell?
Die, hedgehog.
What the shit, man? Normally I would be blowing the bitch up, but no. I guess.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It is not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. At least I think.
You steal men's souls. I can't remember.
Well, same can be said for all religions.
But enough talk.
I have not played Symphony of the Night.
I have.
Oh,
it's a
what?
classic.
What, did he whip the, one of the fucking... Oh, okay, I guess I didn't have enough momentum to make that jump. I'm gonna die a few times here. I don't know why this
You
never
know
gave me
something
trouble.
hilarious, though?
What?
You know something hilarious, John? Some bad voice acting trivia. The voice actor for Richter Belmont in Symphony of the Night, the same guy who voices Chris Redfield.
In RE1? Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just found that out. It's like recently, I think.
And that's Richter in
wow,
Symphony of the Night.
Guy's... Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, wow. Give this guy a voice acting recipe.
Barry. Where's Barry?
No, Jill, don't open that door.
Yeah, Resident Evil 1. I'm just bad at the game. That's what keeps me away from it.
I don't know, yeah. Resident Evil is a series I feel like I should like more than I do.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know. I really do like... I like Resident Evil 2 remake. That's easily my favorite one because that's the only Resident Evil game that doesn't have really weird clunky controls.
The
story, 3 remake.
The story in the story except for 4 seems very interesting, and it makes me want to play the games, but I'm just bad at the games.
4's story.
4 is its own
stupid,
story. It's stupid. It's
4 is a classic that I feel like I haven't been able to enjoy as much as I should.
Yeah. Right, we're at the end of the go-kart section.
Woohoo!
After deaths unnecessary.
When you go on the airship.
Wait, airship? Like the egg carrier?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's after a Sky Chase Act 2.
Ooh.
Which is basically just after Red Mountain, which is the 7th stage here. We have to do this stage and then Speed Highway for literally no reason, and then go to Mystic Ruins.
Wait. So So the most like iconic stage of the game you go to for no reason.
Well, Speed Highway, yeah, there's literally no reason in the plot.
So there's no plot reason for it, but it's like the most iconic scene, or the most iconic stage of the game. The
By
most
the most
iconic part is
iconic,
filler.
by the most iconic, you mean it got in Generations.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. It's the one I know the best
because it's in Generations, yeah.
I actually like that level in Generations.
To me, the most
I really
iconic
like that level
is
in Generations.
to me the most iconic level of this game. To me, the most iconic level in this game, chalk it up to it being the first, but is Emerald Coast, I think.
Oh, the thing is, I remember that, but for some reason, I remember the like one in Sonic 06 that's similar to it better.
Wave Ocean.
Isn't the first level of Sonic 06 like the same thing?
More or less Wave Ocean.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Oh fuck! I fell.
Coast,
Rip.
basically.
Yeah, your voice is cutting out bad.
I have McFallen.
Just about McFucking had it. Now you're just fake laughing.
I think I've asked this like every. Oh, Tails here. I feel like I've asked this like every time, but are you continuing like the older stuff, like stream stuff you started before you took your huge hiatus, like your Breath of the Wild thing?
Oh
and,
yeah, the thing is, I really want to do those. I really want to finish those up, but I don't know how I would go about doing that. Yeah, I really want to finish those up, but I don't know how I would do it. Because it's...
You have the files still, don't
I
you?
have all the files. Yes, I have all the files, and I want to eventually like upload them, but it's.
Well, I was talking about like we still have the save files for those playthroughs.
Yeah, I still have all the save files
you can
and
still
everything.
Finish them.
Yeah, I can still finish them.
Some ArbidurrJohndice streaming after you again.
Again.
It's Final Fantasy 14 now, so I don't really care. Just like, I'm not kidding. Last time we streamed, like right after I started watching one of his streams, and I just watched that to the end.
Yeah, it's.
I think he was because he's streaming
Kingdom Hearts 2, I think.
to level 1 critical. Jesus Christ, that's hard because Kingdom Hearts 2's combat is so fucking fast. Then by the end, you could probably only take like 1 or 2 hits. Plus you're level 1. Plus you're level 1, so you don't get all the level up abilities.
All of these games, it's just... I recently realized how uncultured of a gamer I am. There's so many games I haven't played. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, God of War.
You need to play some of those.
Yeah, it's...
At some point.
Yeah, hell, I haven't, like, I just started playing Link to the Past for real. Like... Anyway, here we're going to Speed Highway for literally no reason.
Yeah, but it's like a cool level and shit.
I guess.
Does it make the frame rate shit to bed when you run down the building in this version too? Is that not in this version?
I don't think so.
Is that not in this version level?
I mean,
I remember that in Generations. You like run down the roof of that one, or run down the wall or side that one building and crash through the windows. And the frame rate absolutely tanks.
This has the same sequence, but it doesn't like make the frame rate shit the bed or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. What the hell?
Yeah, shortcut.
Jesus Christ, this is some fucking, like, I don't know. You're basically pulling a Sora with all the bouncing around bullshit. You're
Oh,
doing.
wait until Tails' story. I found out some crazy shit.
Well, Tails can fly, so
Oh
this is
fuck, I
a little more
fell.
believable there. With Sonic, you're just like shooting yourself into the air, basically. Oh fuck, I fell.
Yeah, that's...
I just love the way you said that. Oh fuck, I fell. Oh
I'm
no.
not in the mood right now. Having woke up, what, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, it's... My sleeping schedule is out of whack. And so am I. I'm burned out from college work. And, yeah, it's good that I'm getting a break. But I need to be careful not to turn my play into work. Because, like, I found myself literally writing down the games I feel like playing like a to-do list, basically.
Oh, never mind. You're streaming Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, I'll watch that after you're done with you then.
Yeah. Oh, he is streaming Kingdom Hearts 2. Leaves. Just fucking...
I'm not gonna fucking leave. I'm saying I'll watch. That's what I'm probably gonna do
Yeah.
after I'm done with this stream.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna fucking peace out.
I mean, I wish I could use Twitch streaming as, like, an excuse to play all these games that I've never played before, but it would probably be very boring.
That's what I keep telling you to do.
Yeah, and,
Is
like,
use
you say that,
Twitch
but I
streaming.
can imagine they would be pretty fucking boring, since I don't know how to do anything. And with no chat to help me, because no one cares about my streams.
Well, you could have me help you
Oh, yeah.
for certain games. But yeah, you're kind of right though. Those would be better to do if you get like a bigger regular audience to chat and help with.
But yeah, this is the section you were talking about running down the building in Speed Highway. And,
Yeah, I just remember this part. Exactly, the fucking tanks.
yeah,
360 at least.
SA1 on the Dreamcast by default runs at 30 FPS. I don't know why I say by default, it just does. But the DX version runs at 60 FPS, and the difference is surprisingly noticeable after playing this.
Have you ever seen a frame?
But yeah, like
Someone modding it?
yeah, like someone using an emulator sort of modded the Dreamcast BIOS, I want to say. Like it's just a matter of them using an emulator to run the game better, but still, they've gotten the original Dreamcast version to run at 60 FPS. But there's also the better SA1 mod, like on the Steam version. And I just got hit by a car twice.
Cole Phelps, Sonic Killer.
Oh, fuck's sake. One of these is Cole Phelps, the other one was Kelso.
That's a name. That's a game I need to play.
LA Noire, yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
need to play that. I've started playing the LA Noire the VR cases, which is basically just a release of one case from each desk of that game on Steam in VR. And it's interesting. I wouldn't say it's great adaptation, but it works, I guess.
What is it, a VR thing?
Yeah, it's a VR game.
No, VR's never really been my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, LA
My
Noire
NASCAR
is,
damage. What the fuck?
LA Noire is a pretty good game.
Rockstar in general makes pretty solid games.
Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of GTA 5, the
I played
eighth
a
generation
little
one.
bit too. Is the 8th generation the one we're on right now? Like
Xbox One, PS4,
Xbox
yeah,
One.
that's what it is.
Oh, man.
Because
The
there's
Nintendo's on its own schedule.
there's
so-
apparently another version of There's apparently another version of GTA 5 on like the 7th generation consoles, Xbox 360,
Yeah.
PS3.
Yeah. Well, it came out in 2013, so that's when
Yeah.
those consoles came out.
And it's coming out on PS5.
Oh, is it?
How long can they milk
Well,
GTA
isn't
5 before GTA 6's inevitable release?
I'm pretty sure that the PS5 has backwards compatibility.
Yeah, I hear
Pretty sure I heard
hear
that.
it's gonna be backwards compatible with all PS4 games.
Which makes me super
Whereas PS4
happy.
had no backwards compatibility. And
I
one
know.
thing I learned is every model of PS3 can play PS1 discs, which I didn't know before.
Yeah, to me, okay, I'm sorry, but it's like I love the PS4, but if there's one issue I have with it, it's that it has like very little. The only time it has backwards compatibility if there's
Is
a version
PS2
of the game.
re-releases, just like
Yeah,
I don't like
it's
that.
re-releases and stuff like that. It's like re-releases or remasters.
Yeah, I hate how it has
PS4.
no backwards compatibility with like PS3, which you'd think it would.
Yeah,
I mean, like
and
Xbox
the only
One
okay.
backwards
All right.
compatibility with 360.
And I know someone would probably try to correct us here. No, PS Now does not count as backwards
No,
compatibility.
no, that doesn't count.
Because you
That's
have
just
to
a
pay
streaming
like
service.
You have to pay
What
like
is
a
it,
shit ton per year.
$60? $60 a year?
It's
was
more
it?
than that.
But-
It's more than that. I'm pretty sure.
Like-
I'm pretty sure it's more expensive than PS.
That's ridiculous. Ugh.
Yeah.
PS Plus in general is a scam, so like
Well,
subscription
It's alright.
services. It's online multiplayer monetized and covered up by like offering some games for free.
yeah, I know, but it's like at the same time I want the online, so I buy it anyway.
And
But it's-
Nintendo Switch
it-
Online is fucking trash. At least Switch Online is cheaper, but
Yeah.
I'm still not planning on just giving them my money.
I do it for both systems just because it's like I like playing online a little bit. Although I wish I had people. I wish I had more Switch friends so I could play like Smash with people. But
Yeah.
I know you don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
I think.
I got one subscription and that was it. Just
And I
to
have,
like
like-
complete Sword and Shield's decks. Besides
And I
that,
have
no,
like
I'm not doing it.
yeah, and then I have like another friend who has a Switch, but he doesn't have Smash, so I can't play that with him.
With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Light speed dash.
Eh.
So what's Navi doing here?
Oh yeah.
I know it's not Navi. But
Yeah. This is where Navi went after Ocarina of Time. This is why Link could never find Navi, because she fucking transcended time and space to find her way into fucking South Island or wherever the hell this place is.
and then Link beat the shit out of Sonic in Smash Bros. Because he stole his friends.
I mean, like, there's very little information about like where Link went after Majora's Mask. Where like I can imagine.
Just
What?
imagine that plot thread though. Like Sonic comes to Smash Bros. Just to return Navi to Link, then Link just kicks the shit out of him.
Yeah,
And Sonic ends up becoming a Smash Bros. character.
it's interesting to think about, like, where did Link go after Majora's Mask? Like, I can imagine he stayed in Terminal for a little while. Maybe he made some friends there.
We know he went back to Hyrule because he's in.
Yeah,
Twilight
he
Princess.
he
Or
has
his-
to
or
have
his
went back
ghost
to
is.
Hyrule, maybe. And Twilight Princess Link, I believe, is one of his descendants. So, yeah, he must have had like he must have banged up and had kids, which doesn't make sense.
I'd say probably with Zelda, but I mean, if he's descent, then
Well, I
why
mean-
wouldn't Link's descendant be a boy?
I wouldn't know. My guess would, I guess, be Melon. I don't know, maybe, but
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, who knows?
either way,
I don't think Nintendo really. thought- has any of
Nintendo
that
was not
thought.
going to fill in those dots.
I don't know. It's like, as much as I like the Zelda games to have a
Either-
coherent timeline, it's like the timeline was literally just Nintendo being like, okay, you guys keep making your theories. This is what it really is.
Either way,
But these
that only raises the
games-
question if. Oh crap! I fell again.
The games are very loosely connected. Again, there's only some connections. Like both the GameCube Zeldas are connected to Ocarina. Like they're both confirmed to be Ocarina sequels, basically.
Yeah,
Like
in
distant
some
sequels.
shape or form or another. But oh
'Cause
fuck!
they-
I fell again.
Because both of them straight up reference the hero time.
Are you fucking serious? I thought there was something there that I could lock onto. Nope.
And both of them are about beating the same Ganondorf from Ocarina.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck he gained the weight in and Wind Waker, but whatever.
At the end of Wind Waker, he's dead.
Yeah.
And
Twilight Princess. He dies in the end of both games.
Well, I mean, isn't Calamity Ganon that I just fell for a third fucking time? Anyway.
Well, where is Breath of the Wild in the timeline? Have they even said that yet?
My guess would be after Twilight Princess. Very, very long after Twilight Princess. There's probably very little of Ganon left, but there is something. Either that or there was some other incarnation of Ganondorf that happened.
I don't know, because I remember in Twilight Princess, Link fucking stabs into the chest. He looks pretty dead by the end of it.
Yeah, he
been a
himself
while.
looks pretty dead, but
It's been a while.
Maybe we're getting into some Horcrux level shit.
Or we could get into some Kingdom Hearts bullshit where he... Oh, actually, it's the same fucking thing. The villain of Kingdom Hearts does the same thing Voldemort does. He splits himself into like 18 bodies or some shit, and it's like, what the fuck? Christ. Plus, he uses time to... Yeah, Kingdom Hearts plot is a clusterfuck. Gonna warn you right now, before you try to get into that series.
I wasn't thinking of it. I mean, I'm able to just play Kingdom Hearts 1 on a PS2 emulator, but eh.
I know, but whenever you play that series, just gonna warn you.
I'll probably just get Final Mix once I get to playing that series.
Yeah, when you play Kingdom Hearts, make sure you're playing get the collections on PS4. That's the best way to play it. Because that's how you want to play the Final Mix versions, especially 2. But yeah, like Jesus Christ, like I love Kingdom Hearts, but its plot is a fucking mess. And I just never realized until now that Xehanort basically does the same thing as Voldemort to keep himself alive.
It's fucking stupid. Anyway, we're finally, after 3 fucking deaths, at the second act of Red Mountain.
Mm-hmm. I like how on topic we've been for this stream.
What about this stream? Yeah, on topic. Yeah, of course.
We talked about Sonic for about the first 20 minutes, then we started tangenting.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, fucking Zelda, God of War. What else have we talked about?
At least we're talking. It's better than the last stream where it was like literally 10 minutes of dead silence multiple times.
None of us had shit to say. I wouldn't say 10 minutes of silence multiple times, but still.
Like a few minutes. It was pretty bad.
No, I'd say it wouldn't be as... It's not as bad as what I was fucking doing back in 2015 on Let's Plays by myself.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's still 2 people, so it's going to be better.
Usually when I play a game, I don't say shit.
Yeah, me neither. Unless I'm talking to Noah when he's trying to talk to me, or if we're doing this. But I need to get recording equipment at some point because streaming sounds fun.
Well, I mean, it's fucking expensive. That's the problem.
I know that's the problem. That is the problem.
It's like 3 months' salaries just to like fucking get a PC.
Yeah. Which game were you nuzlocking again? I forgot.
Emerald.
That's what I thought it was. How far did you get before you went on your hiatus thing?
I was grinding for the 3rd batch, and there is a lot of grinding involved in a Nuzlocke if you don't want anyone to die.
Yeah, 3rd batch would be. Oh, who is that? Is it the electric type one?
Yes, Watson.
Okay.
In Marvel City.
I do not remember Gen 3 is pretty forgettable for me.
Really?
I don't think it's bad, it's just kind of forgettable.
I feel like it's when Pokemon really took its stride. Yes, it was pretty good in Gen 2, but I mean, something
Gen
about
2's
the
overrated.
Game Boy Advance really enhanced the gameplay for me.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, it's probably gonna make, if any Pokemon fans do watch this in the future for some reason, it's probably gonna piss them off, but Gen 2's fucking overrated, I'm sorry.
Really?
I've never really liked Johto that much.
I don't know. I think it could have been
because Gen 2. You know what I don't like about Gen 2?
What?
It has the issue of it doesn't let you get a lot of the good shit until post game.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I don't
more
know.
of. I just think of it as basically once you beat the Elite Four, you're halfway there, really.
Oh yeah, I
That's
guess you could
just
say
it.
that. I don't know. My favorite is Gen 4, but that could be some Gen 4 and 5 are my
Bias,
favorites, but that is
childhood
some nostalgia. That is
nostalgia
definitely some
bias, yeah.
nostalgia bias.
Yeah, like, I really like Gen 3. I feel like it really gets good, especially with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But still, Gen 3 was like the first Pokemon game I played. I was introduced with Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then I finally got Pokemon Sapphire. And then after that, like by a year or so, I got Soul Silver, which was my first experience with Gen 2. And I feel like Gen 2 is probably the best Pokemon gets, personally.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, part of the reason I like the newer ones is I like the special physical split,
Yeah.
personally.
I don't
And
get
I
too
also-
much into the metagame.
Well, I mean, okay, it's mostly just, okay, so like in the older games, basically a type, every move in a certain type was a certain type of attack. Like, I think, for example, I think electric was all special attack. Meanwhile, something like fighting was all physical attack. But in Gen 4, they started making it so that each type had like a mix of physical and special moves. Like,
This shit is ridiculously complicated. Like,
it's not really that complicated, though.
is it?
Not really. Pokemon's a fairly simple JRPG, to be completely honest.
I mean,
Which-
I'm talking about when you get into like really competitive battling, in particular.
yeah, I don't think, but physical and magic attack or special attack isn't too complicated because that's how most JRPGs work. You got like your physical attacks and you got in most JRPGs it's like
yeah.
magical attacks, but it's also slightly different because like,
Pokemon-
for example,
Pokemon just by like
for example, something like your Final Fantasy, you have your characters physical attacking with like your weapons and swords, and then your magic attacks are literally they're firing off like magic spells.
Pokemon by the story and everything, like just everything single player is baby's first RPG through and through.
Yeah, and it's not a bad thing that the game's doing. And there still is depth to be had. I mean, because of all the Pokemon, there's like what? How many is there right now?
How many Pokemon games?
No, how many Pokemon are there?
890.
Yeah, there's like
Which
890
will be
playable
893
characters.
or 5 something by the DLC.
Yeah, see, there's like that many playable characters, which is ridiculous. Like in a JRPG, it's pretty cool. A lot of variety there.
Yeah, I mean, and with variety comes added complexity for
Yes.
the for the competitive aspects.
Yeah, competitive Pokemon's fucking complicated, but
It is very complicated. It's just Pokemon really is like earlier Pokemon like Gen 6 and below. It was really good at attracting multiple audiences, I felt like. While Gen 7, like just by I guess it's more childish in nature, sort of narrowed it down a bit. That's a different topic, and I've talked about this before.
we have I think we had this discussion like at least twice during the Ocarina playthrough.
Yeah.
Because it's probably one of the series where it's a series where we were both about the same level of fanness.
More or
Fanness,
less.
what the fuck does that mean? Fanness in it.
Like we're
That and
we're
Zelda.
we're both pretty adept fans with
Yeah,
Pokemon.
that Zelda and Metal Gear is the three franchises we can easily talk about because
For
we're
me,
all.
I feel like a fan of Zelda, but I don't know if I would deserve that title in particular because
Well, you've played most of them.
I played some 3D Zelda games.
Okay, to be fair, okay. Actually, we should get that. We're both mostly 3D Zelda fans because I haven't played all the 2D ones. I've only played a few of those.
Yeah, I've
Like Link to the Past.
I'm in the process of playing Link to the Past and Majora's Mask. I have not played Skyward Sword. I haven't played Minish Cap.
I have not finished Skyward Sword.
Phantom
I got bored.
Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. I really haven't played any of the 2D games all the way through. And Zelda 1 was just too archaic for me. Zelda 2 I haven't even bothered with yet. I guess chalk that up to the
But
change
yeah.
of formula.
But yeah, like I've noticed the two series is we generally can have like the biggest discussions about because we're both pretty damn adept fans in them is Pokemon and Metal Gear.
Pokemon, Zelda, Metal Gear.
Yeah. Everything else, either you're a bigger fan of or I'm a bigger fan of, basically. And one knows a lot more than the other.
Yeah. Tails forgot the fucking landing gear.
God damn.
And yet that was still the most gentle landing I've seen in my life.
Wait, did he really say he forgot the landing gear? He just, like, landed perfectly.
Yeah, he landed just fucking fine.
What the fuck's he bitching about?
I guess by no landing gear is you can't really take off again.
Also, what the hell is this plane? I don't know why I'm just asking that now.
It's yeah, it's
This
a
looks
plane.
like a prototype. This looks like a prototype, like Star Wars prequel ship.
Wow. I would say something like that, I guess, without all the red and yellow and shit.
I'm talking about the Tails plane, not the Eggman thing.
Oh, Tails plane.
Yeah,
Maybe prototype X-wing.
something like that. Yeah, well, it looks more like a prequel ship than a. It looks like something out of Phantom Menace specifically.
Not
to me.
entirely sure, but I mean, the SA2 has the same shit.
Yeah, and this big
Transform
motherfucker.
into a mech.
Yeah, this big air carrier. It reminds me of something. I'm just not exactly sure. Also, why the fuck are Sonic's eyes tan?
What? Oh,
Why are his
Sonic's
eyelids
eyelids?
tan?
Yeah, that's what it was in Sonic Adventure 1.
Which one switched him to blue?
Sonic Adventure 2 is the first one to have, like, blue eyelids. But whatever.
That just looks more natural to me.
Eh.
Good God, Sonic's face is like spazzing out when whenever they're talking, they look like they're having aneurysms.
Well, I mean, still, like, I don't know if I can chalk it up to the times because, like, there's still, like, PS1 games that, like, some of them.
When this game come out?
1998.
Oh, okay, that's actually older than I thought it was.
And it was a launch game for the Dreamcast, so,
Okay, I'll give us some slack then.
yeah, give it some slack.
Because I thought this was like a 2002 game or something like that.
Skydeck, it's a nice level with really good music. We never even talked about the soundtrack of this game yet.
Oh, I like
Which
the
is
soundtrack.
cardinal sin, but, yeah,
It's good.
Skydeck,
It's really good.
going back to it, I find a lot of issues with the camera in this stage.
Oh, fuck this stage. I remember that. I remember that about this game. The stage was annoying.
Is it? Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah, see, like that, I could not see where I'm going.
How the hell is Sonic holding on to those?
Holding on to what? These,
Those like I don't know what
the
they're like. Maybe
cylinders? Or,
yeah, those cylinder things.
he's just holding on for dear life. I don't know what the fuck he does. But
No, he became a Naruto character and was able to stick to himself on things now.
oof.
Because reasons. Or he's the Spider Hedgehog. Either one. Or, it's just a cartoon physics game. I'm not supposed to really ask questions like that.
Yeah, stop asking questions. We're meant to be dumb. Now this here, don't let go, or else it'll be very difficult to latch back on. I've done it before, but still, it's fucking... Ugh. The camera really fucks with me here if I try to jump off before the ladder collapses. Because it often
Why is he
sends
climbing
me high.
backwards?
That's it's yeah. The problem is the camera also makes it very awkward for you to like move at all. It's hard to determine which direction is forward sometimes. At this current pace that I'm going, I don't know, maybe I'll finish the stream by the time Sonic Story is done, I want to say.
How many stages does Sonic Story have after this?
I have Lost World, and then I have Final Egg. And then I have the final
Oh, no,
boss.
not Lost World.
Nope, not the Wii U game. Or the 3DS game. I might want to revisit the Wii U game at some point, too. I don't know. It's been a while.
I don't like that. I don't know. The game was,
You played it?
yeah. It's just kind of... I don't know. I don't like Sonic games that don't let me go fast. I might sound like I don't know. It sounds simple, but like that's just what I like about Sonic is I like going fast. In Lost World, you don't really get to go fast.
This part of the stage can give me some trouble. Particularly
Hey, it's the beginning of Unleashed.
Oh yeah.
Or Supersonic.
Yeah. I guess. Climbing a ladder is so damn slow.
Yeah, isn't Unleashed the one where he does that? Or he's like, he comes up on the ship and then he like destroys all the cannons and shit.
I don't know.
I've not played Unleashed in
Watch
forever.
your footing here. It's very easy to like collapse beyond the ability to jump.
I've not played Unleashed in a long time. I've just seen a couple playthroughs of it lately, and now whenever I think of Unleashed, I just think of that goddamn werehog fight theme.
Fuck's sake. Talk about a song being hammered into your brain. That's like Vietnam levels of shit right there.
You should have a sound. You should have it on your soundboard.
Should I?
No.
No. See here, you need to launch a. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
So, John, how about them politics?
Fuck no. Let's not, please.
Yes, people go to watch Sonic live streams to hear people talk about politics.
Yuck. No.
Well, I'm Sonic, and my political view.
Not to get political anything, but what the fuck is milk?
Wow, this game really likes to spaz out, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the frame rate sort of tanks here. I don't know what it is, but
A little bit.
maybe
yeah.
it's just a lot of moving objects. Ah, fuck. Okay.
How come this game seems to have a lot of that kind of syndrome where the place gets like a lot bigger when you're in a level.
Yeah.
I swear the ship is way bigger in this level than it is, like when you can just kind of roll around on it.
It's hard to determine which direction it's tilting. What the hell am I doing right now?
Sliding.
Okay, that.
What the hell? You're like stuck on the side.
Yeah, you see, it's weird.
Like
And,
I said,
like,
Sonic games really struggle with physics.
Yeah, these are some awkward camera angles. It's hard to determine on a ladder which way is forward and which way is back, and which way will get me off of this fucking ladder. There we go.
You gotta go 2 steps forward and 2 steps back, John.
Yeah.
That's
Got
got a song.
100,000 pounds living.
Okay, I was hoping you'd get the reference.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my god, I almost jumped off that shit. But yeah, this was a better playthrough than Skydeck than I usually have. At least I think, before I jinx it.
Fucking meteor comes and destroys the entire thing. God damn it!
Nope. I know they don't have that in this. I know they don't have those objects in this particular space.
Yet.
Yet. This game is still being developed. And I don't have I don't have the
Adventure 2 have
SDK for Dreamcast games.
Doesn't Adventure 2 have meteors though? Or some sort of meteor? No, that has the moon that gets blasted in half. Never mind.
Is the moon that gets blasted in half and Meteor Herd.
And Sonic's colliding with Tails.
You
again.
remember Meteor Herd?
What?
Sonic Adventure 2, Knuckles' last level.
No.
Fucking
I
disgusting.
don't know. I can't. Which adventure game do you think is better? Because I know that's just kind of an opinion thing.
Crap. It's hard to judge, really, because it's sort of like comparing apples to oranges. They have different takes on the gameplay and the story. I don't know. I guess it depends on my mood.
Dude, you went Canadian there for a second.
What?
I guess it depends on my mood.
Really? Is that a Canadian thing? My mood?
I don't know. It's the way you said it. Like you had a Canadian accent for a second.
Really?
But
I don't know.
it also makes sense though because we live in basically Canada.
Yeah, I live in Canada, I guess.
Not really, but we live like a half hour from the Canadian border.
What are you talking about?
God damn it. I'm too slow, Sonic.
Tails had to turn around and reorient himself for a minute. Tails has been drinking.
He did.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
I love this game's cutscene animations. They're so janky and so stupid.
Oh yeah, this has the misspelling of Master Robotonic, which I don't believe they've ever fixed.
Guns in my Sonic looks about what year's this game? 98. What year's Shadow? No, what year did Shadow come out?
When did Shadow come out? 2005.
Yeah. Okay. Guns in my Sonic looks 7 years later.
You had to come up with that number. That's why you asked.
Yeah. I should have just looked it up, to be completely honest, because I kind of just ruined my own joke.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. A lot of these one-on-one boss fights are all basically the same thing. Kingdom Hearts.
Rival
Kingdom
boss
Hearts
fights.
this
There
ain't.
is no excuse to get hit by these fools.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts this ain't. This is like the best parts of Kingdom Hearts, the one-on-one boss fights like this. It's where 2 especially gets really, really fucking fast. No, Sonic, step. Step, Sonic, step. I love how the faces spaz out when they're talking. It's so funny.
Yeah, I mean...
Unless Sonic does, and then Amy just kind of mouth and move.
I wonder if they're, I highly doubt it, but I wonder if the, lip syncing is synced to Japanese. I have no idea.
Probably.
I don't know if it's lip synced to anything. It's probably in fucking
I don't know. It's either
Klingon.
synced. It's either synced to Japanese or it's just fucking terrible.
It's fucking lip synced to
Or
Wingdings or some shit. Wingdings, which isn't even an audible language, but
John, it's John. It's one of 3 things. It's either just terrible, synced to Japanese, or synced to Japanese and terrible.
no, I refuse to believe that. That is Minecraft enchantment table right there.
What?
Minecraft enchantment table language.
The fuck's that? What? I'm not a Minecraft nerd like you are, John. I don't know what that means.
Which is also the standard galactic alphabet. It's just like random fucking glyphs that aren't really tied to any real language.
Oh.
Anyway, I like what they did with like the interior of the egg carrier. I like how they sort of made a little tiny world for Robotnik. Just sort of like chill in. I don't know, like
Just fucking chill while taking over the world.
yeah. There's a fucking swimming pool in here, all right?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Fucking priorities on Eggman, Jesus Christ.
I mean, man's gotta wind down. Man's gotta unwind. What are you gonna do?
So is that like front supposed to look like his nose or something?
Nope. Dick vessel.
Well, that's the obvious joke. I want to like say something different for once. I'm pretty sure that I said that like 16 times during our like
During
attempted
our
Let's
stupid
Play.
attempted Let's Play that never really got anywhere.
I think we literally played the Sonic story and then stopped.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most involved that Big ever gets with the main story.
Yeah, so you see everyone in Sonic's playthrough. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, not again.
Which one is this again?
Chaos 6.
Is this the last one before the big giant snake thing?
Yeah.
It's like, what, Prime or something like called?
Perfect Chaos.
Perfect Chaos. Okay. I'm thinking
Or
Prime
that
because
boss
this
in
thing looks
Ocarina
like...
of Time.
Yeah, I'm
Which we made
thinking...
that joke.
I'm thinking Perfect... I was thinking Prime because this form specifically looks like Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime. I still need to play Metroid Prime, damn it.
That laughing animation. You get away with this, madman. I will. I'm not okay. No, he's not perfect. Okay, guy, I'll destroy them all immediately. Here you go, you big shit.
Anyway, if you do a light speed attack instead of a homing attack, you can take half his health out of one hit.
God damn.
So you really only need to hit him twice. Where the fuck? I understand. That's where I went, apparently.
Jesus Christ, though, that does rape him.
Alright, I'll just grab this and throw it
This
at
is
him.
this is the one that you like fish out of. The fish the froggy out of, right?
Yeah, in Biggs, but ow. Okay, I'll. I fought this like when I fought this in my practice playthrough, I literally just ran through all of like those laser wires, I guess. I don't know that they whatever. I can't speak. But see, it's already done.
That was easy. Rings 2. Enemy score 0. Yes. Alright. When we got like 2 more levels after this?
What?
So we have after this like 2 more levels?
2 more levels, yes. Oh, we do see Knuckles again. Okay. And he pretty much does nothing.
Why do I feel like Knuckles would be the kind to get lost?
Man jumps off plane.
Why does it show that cutscene twice? Him just jumping off.
I guess just to emphasize that this is a large jump that he's trying to make.
Yeah, but it just... whatever.
Oh, that's not a faceplant. Okay.
Wait, is he not, he does not faceplant for once?
He doesn't faceplant. He literally just does a
Oh,
belly flop down, which is the worst.
He turns into Crash, apparently. Doesn't Crash do that?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
played one of those games. I've just seen, like, I've seen a playthrough of it.
I've played Crash 1 through to the third island, but
I've seen a playthrough of the Insane Trilogy.
I don't have the Insane Trilogy. I just have Crash 1 through 3.
I've heard if you want to 100% the games, then the Insane Trilogy is definitely better. I think they make it easier to 100%.
Trilogy also has Stormy Ascent DLC.
Yeah, that too. Isn't that just like a really fucking hard level?
Apparently, I guess. I never done it.
Oh, Street Fight, isn't there like a snake boss to fight in this place?
Snake boss? No, that's not a boss. That's just like a platform. You have to activate
I
3
remember
switches in order to open the way.
Yeah, because I vaguely remember this place. I can't remember what the last level was.
I kind of like this level, although there are some parts which are like where your like knowledge of or like if you don't know what buttons to press in particular as you like playing the game, that can fuck you over. Like once I literally just spin dashed, you know, at the part where you're being chased by a boulder, Indiana Jones shit.
This section looks like Lost World.
I mean, yeah.
That and the giant tube.
Oh fuck! I'm running on the ceiling, in place. That's perfect. I'm not doing anything until this.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm going backwards slightly. Oh damn it! It's done.
Sonic games are not glitchy at all. I swear.
You didn't see anything, bro.
None of them have any bugs whatsoever. This looks like a dried out version.
They
of
are
frickin'
perfectly structurally sound.
Snake.
Bruh.
Yeah, see, I'm
basically
that snake.
hitch a ride on this, and
Big
do
rock
not
snake.
fall. You do not want to fall, or you'll be very
That's what I'm
sad.
getting reminded of. This place reminds me of the Temple of the Ancients from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh. Still need
Which
to
is a
play
game
7.
that came out. That game came out like a year before this, and good God, it looks much worse.
Oh. Well, I mean, 7 like just uses pre-rendered shit for like the overworld
Yes,
and stuff.
7, right? Yeah. That, and again, like you said, I think the Dreamcast is a little more powerful than the PS1, 64. Right?
I mean, I guess it's like that awkward in between, between 5th and 6th generation, like I said before.
Yeah, 7 was heavy on the pre-rendered stuff.
Yeah.
And it's,
oh fuck! I fell. Oh.
Like I feel like it was still trying to do like the Final Fantasy sprites, but like as 3D models, and it just kind of looked like really weird. Because they're like these, you've seen 7 in action before, so I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
Yeah.
They're like these weird chibi models, basically. The like field like models look like, but like when you're in battle, they look like normal people. Well, anime
less.
people, but no, but they look like anime people, but still.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen gameplay of 7 Remake.
7 Remake is great.
Yeah, and I mean, I would like to get it, but I'm not paying $60 for that.
That's fair. You're not a fan of the series.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $60 for even though it's enhanced greatly.
And I personally think I enhanced greatly is definitely an understatement, but it's a whole new game basically. But I recommend you play the original 7 before you play 7, because you're going to appreciate a lot of its stuff more if you've played the original 7. You need to play a Final Fantasy game. I don't care which one. You just need to play at least one of them.
I know.
And hopefully get into the series.
Just
like I said, I think I told you don't start with 12 or 13.
I'll probably end up starting with 4 or 7 if I had to like.
Those are both fine. Oh, and 8. 8's the other one you don't want to start with.
13.
You missed that checkpoint, by the way. Yeah, 8, 13, and 12. Don't start with any of them. I love all 3 of those games, but don't start with all 3. Don't start with any of them. Yes, I'm one of those rare people who does like Final Fantasy.
What, do you like Mega Man X7 too?
No. I've also never played it, but whatever.
I've heard some bad things about X7.
Yeah, I've seen some bad things.
But again, I still need to play Mega Man X2 and beyond. I've played X1 and that's it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Mega Man X1 is my favorite Mega Man game, but also have very, very little Mega Man experience. It's not really my favorite city. It looks fun, but
And I believe up ahead is where you're being chased by the boulder. I spin dashed and the boulder just hit me straight off of the ledge. You know, like besides this little sect of platforming here. Here it is. Oh crap, okay. I believe, if I'm correct, the boulder is tied to your speed.
Mhm.
So, like, if you try to light speed dash, it'll, like, just go and smack you in the fucking face. I don't know. I noticed there's a lot of frequent checkpoints here. Like, I don't know, they sort of baby you by baby steps, just, like, fucking inching to part of it. Like, part through the level, part by part. And
oh, fuck's sakes. You hear that?
What?
Okay, no, you didn't. Okay, good.
What
I
did
accidentally
you hear?
opened, like, I accidentally opened a video.
Oh,
It was playing, it was really fucking loud.
a
So I was hoping it
special
didn't-
kind of video?
No. No, it wasn't a special kind of video. It was just really fucking loud. So I was hoping it didn't, like, glare on the stream.
Nope.
I think it was about the PS5, but
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Am I...
It's like an anti-gravity section, or
I can't
I don't
jump high
know,
enough to
it's-
reach that part.
I
Okay,
kind of stopped paying attention for a second.
I'm going up this way.
God damn it, no double jump yet. Oh yeah, there's anti-gravity. Not anti-gravity, but like
Yeah.
wonky gravity, I guess. I don't know.
Like, floaty.
No, I'm just talking about how like it's like you're like attaching to the walls.
Yeah, the... I guess Sonic's shoes are magnetic or something. And I fell all the way down.
Panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
There we go. Flip this one here. Don't fall down this time.
Mm.
There we go. This Native American culture, whatever of Echidnas, has a thing with fire.
Yeah, I actually think they appear in the movie as like these weird like tribal looking people.
What? In the Sonic movie?
Yeah. I don't know. Again, I've never seen the movie. I've just seen like a bunch of clips from it.
I just
basically.
fell all the way fucking down again.
Damn it!
I'm bad at video games.
Can you fuck the physics to shoot yourself to the top of the level?
Probably not. I don't know if there's any sort of incline. Ow! Well, I'm here.
Are you separated from Tails right now?
What?
Are you separated from Tails right now?
Am I separated from Tails?
Yeah.
Or like, well, I mean, yeah, Tails is, after the egg carrier shit, Tails went to Station Square, where right now he's, saving, like, he's trying to save the town from Eggman at this point. Fucking, Tails would be at Speed Highway right now. Fucking racing Eggman from some nuclear missile or something. And, yeah, we're separate from Tails for the rest of the game here, Sonic's story. We're just
I remember for like a little bit, Tails' the stages are literally just you have to like race Sonic. Basically.
Yeah, Tails' stages are race with this person, which is literally Sonic until, until it's Speed Highway where he races Eggman to the missile. Anyway, we're finally out of there. For fuck's sake.
Race Eggman to the Metal Gear
No,
before he starts World War III.
I don't think so.
I think I'm crossing my franchises here. Not sure. Actually, don't both of them basically just use mini Metal Gears in the second one?
Wait, say that again?
Eggman and Tails, don't they basically just use like mini Metal Gear?
Yeah, basically, I guess.
No, I kind of like that one in Phantom Pain. That one you can have as like a buddy.
Yeah, Walker Gear, but I mean, Phantom Pain has a lot more firepower than that.
Phantom Pain, you can call a fucking airstrike in Phantom Pain. Oh yeah.
Wow, what's this?
You can also have a sniper who can shoot through tanks. If you give her the right weapon.
My voice is very tired right now.
Yeah. You can stop anytime you want, John.
No, I'm
you
just
feel
gonna
me to
play
stop.
through Sonic's story.
Wasn't there like one level left?
To think I used to stream for I had a 5-hour stream once of me just playing Mario World 100%.
The Perfect Chaos fight is like a post thing, right? After you beat all the other stories.
Perfect Chaos is you have to beat every character story in order
Yeah,
to unlock Super Sonic Story, which is where Perfect Chaos happens.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the altar of the Master Emerald, which we never see again after Sonic Adventure 1. Except for a replica in SA2. And the Super Emeralds are, if you go to the, and you can go to the Master Emerald altar, the Super Emeralds are there. Why can't you just fucking transform into Hypersonic and just play like that? Hypersonic has not been in any game after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I'm disappointed.
Wait, there's actually a thing called Hypersonic?
Yeah.
I'm looking that up now.
In 3 and Knuckles. In the end Knuckles portion of the game, if you collected all 7 Chaos Emeralds, you can take them all to this altar, which has all the 7 Super Emerald stages. And you can, like, all the Chaos Emeralds are taken away from you, and you can go get Super Emeralds with special rings leading to the altar.
So it's just a Sonic glowing white?
Yeah, glowing white in all of the different colors. Basically, epilepsy is a worst fucking nightmare.
Basically just looks like Super Sonic, but like rainbow. Well, mostly white with some like rainbowy effects.
Yeah.
People have like a ton of fan images of like modern Sonic as Hypersonic.
Yeah, well, and there's a Generations mod, but there's also a Generations mod of everything. Including, I'm pretty sure there's a Generations mod of, like, Hank Hill or something.
Or the fuck he says. I don't remember what it was.
Propane and propane accessories.
Well, that too, but I mean, I'm talking about the thing where he just, like, the noise he makes.
How the hell can I fix this puzzle?
Why do they make nuclear symbols? You step on the wrong one and the world explodes.
Nope. But here we are at the last stage of the game. Final
No. Take the note train to fuck that shit, though. 10 stages for Sonic. Everyone else has less, right?
Yeah, let's see. I believe Tails is 5. Amy has 3. Big has 4 for some reason.
Is that much less?
Yeah.
I thought Tails had like at least like 8, but nope.
I think Gamma has like 5 or 6.
How many does Knuckles have?
What the
I think
hell?
Knuckles is one of the longer ones. I could be wrong.
I've never had this much trouble with like some of the.
Wait,
like,
is this the game with the Fly High song?
Yeah, Tails' story.
I wanna fly high.
Friends don't let friends fly high.
Unless they're Sonic. When they encourage it.
They... But Final Egg, it's okay. There's some platforming in it, which doesn't really cope well with
There's
Sonic
some
speed.
platforming in the platformer.
But I mean, I mean, you need a level design that coordinates with your control scheme. With Sonic, who goes really fast, platforming isn't always the
Gotta
best
go
thing.
fist. Gotta go fist. No reaction.
I'm not responding to that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I was scared that I was gonna fall for a minute. Holy crap.
John.
What?
John, you're saying it wrong. It's oh no.
Shut it. I've got shit to do here.
You got shit to do.
I'm a bit delirious right now.
This looks like the fucking Cloud City. Like where
Like,
Luke and
hey,
Darth Vader fought.
Bespin? What?
A little
I
bit.
clipped through the floor. You see that?
I haven't gotten to
Holy
it yet.
shit.
Oh, there it is.
That's some bullshit.
That's
That's
some
some
fucking Unity
bull fucking
bullshit.
shit.
That's some Unity bullshit right there.
Oh my... Unity? No, Syndicate. I clipped through the floor in Syndicate while fighting police.
Okay, they both do that, but Unity does it more.
I've never done it in Unity.
When you got lucky.
Oh yeah, and did you see that video of like the Syndicate fucking up the textures? The textures
Yeah,
are
I
all
saw
fucked
it.
up that didn't load properly. I don't know what it is, how Unity is buggier. I never really noticed a bug there.
It's because Unity's been patched up.
I
the
fell
ass.
straight through the seam of the floor.
Did it happen again?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, the camera fucked up for a minute. I thought I just happened with this platform.
Oh my, what the shit? Yeah, I know. The camera just like kind of. The cameraman. I
hate the
I think
camera in this game.
I think the cameraman's drunk in this game. Like that has to be. That can be the only explanation. John, are you doing the Chow Garden?
No. I think I'm doing that shit.
But why?
Ugh.
Is
Why-
that the reason that this game is
Why would I
Good.
do it?
because I don't know.
It's kind of focusing on the platforming here. There we go.
Wow, it just like pops in. What's the final boss to this game? Or
Egg
this
Viper.
story.
It's, the Egg Viper is it's
What's with this game and having late game snake bosses?
4 words. Get a load of this. That's 5 words. Disregard what I said.
Wait, is that this boss? I thought it was the Sonic
Yep.
06 one where he says that.
Nope. Even though Sonic 06's boss is heavily inspired off of this one.
Sonic 06 is like the Egg Dragoon or something like that, right?
The Egg Dragoon is in Unleashed.
Oh, well, what the
Where
hell
you fight
is
him as the
06?
Werehog. 06
Which
is
one's
the
the-
Egg Wyvern.
That's what it was. Okay, same thing. Dragoon,
It's-
Wyvern, they kind of go together.
It's kind of stupid. What the fuck is a Wyvern? How would
A
anyone
wyvern-
know what that is?
A Wyvern is basically a dragon.
Eh.
Basically, it's a dragon, but like, when the arms are wings, then it's a wyvern, basically. And I don't know if wyverns can breathe fire either, but I don't know. I don't really care. Because sometimes wyverns are just called.
I need to climb this ladder. How do I climb the fucking ladder? There we go.
You jump on the ladder.
Yeah, and I've been trying that for the side of the spike hit me. Okay. Thought I was home free, but I guess I have 0 depth perception. Okay. Change of plan.
And you died.
Oh, there's a spring there. Oh, and I died again. I never had this much trouble with this level before.
Now we're in the chase scene from Tackle Clone.
Oh, I don't fucking think so.
Tell me, John, do you like flying?
Eh.
This weapon is your life. Throws lightsaber.
Fucking throw it.
I think I've seen that joke before, though. Someone like plays that clip of Obi-Wan saying, "Its weapon is your life," and then it shows the clip of Luke throwing the lightsaber in the beginning of Last Jedi.
Alright. You have to do this every fucking time.
That seems reasonable.
Alright.
God damn this camera.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it has to be very hard to, like, put together a solid camera logic in a platformer, especially with a dynamic camera like this one. But, I mean, I've done it with, like, a first and third person camera that just follows behind the player, but that's it. Like, I haven't really, I haven't tried a dynamic camera at all. I mean, especially this being a launch game on the Dreamcast, they probably aren't too familiar with, like, the SDK, or, like, I don't know this shit. Ah. I never had, oh crap. I never had that kind of robot just smack me away like that before. Really just a bitch slap. And Andrew just passed a kidney stone, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Wow, he looks like DX Sonic Adventure Sonic right now. He's fucking shiny as hell.
Nah, just DX is shinier.
That's the main thing I remember about that.
Anyway,
That's the main difference I remember.
Here we are at the
That's the
final
main
boss.
difference I remember, is it's really fucking shiny.
Time for the final boss.
Get a load of this.
Get a load
What
of
does he
this
say?
shit.
What does he say in the Sonic 06? Because I remember there being funny things he says in that too.
I don't know.
Is it him or Sonic who says something funny in that?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I didn't. I do.
It's not that it's funny, it's that he repeats it and it's memeable.
And look at this. Is there even a fight of him in SA2? He's a playable character.
Like,
Do you even like fight Eggman in SA2? Because I can't remember.
well,
I
you
just know about
fight the egg golem.
I
You
just remember the
fight
one
Eggman
from
as Tails.
I just remember the final battle where it's like the big double supersonic shadow against the big lizard thing.
You fight Eggman as Tails. Sonic's final boss is Shadow. For Knuckles, it's Rouge.
Yeah, that's the one that got recreated in Generations, right?
Yeah. The Shadow one. Now, this one I've found is sort of bullshit in some levels. This final boss, I didn't even hit the laser, did I? But I don't know. There's some weird bullshit going on. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Immediately, I get the homing attack. He's right on the edge, and I fucking fly down.
Damn it!
It's a scripted event, by the way.
Insert Nicolas Cage freaking out clip.
Hopefully, this will be
Have
better.
you ever seen any of those videos, John, of just like montages of Nicolas Cage freakouts?
I haven't seen that.
Fucking love Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. screams at the top of his lungs for no reason. Pew pew. Doesn't he destroy the platforms as you go through the fight too?
Yeah, he does start destroying the platforms.
Boom, boom.
Ow! Apparently I was too fast and fell straight into the laser again. Yeah, this boss fight, coming back to it is a bit weird. I guess I was trained to do it the right way before, and now I forgot all about that, so...
Probably just fucking take advantage of the game's coding and fuck through it the way you do a lot of things in this game. It only takes like 3 more hits, basically, based on what his health bar looks like. Oh no.
Is there a audio delay on my end?
What do you mean? Why?
Ow! Fuck the knockback.
Audio delay, what do you mean?
The
Oh, god damn
knockback
it.
killed me. That's bullshit.
I say knockback, what do you mean? I see exactly right after.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm noticing a lot of audio delay on my end now.
What do you mean by audio delay?
Like a solid second audio delay for only some sound effects, like jumping and collecting rings and shit.
That's weird.
Alright, never mind, it's like every sound effect. The problems with this boss fight, I'm surprised I didn't run into them before, like my first playthrough.
I'm disappointed. I haven't been able to hear all the meme worthy dialogue in this game because I have the stream down low, so it doesn't like go like reverberate through your thing.
I don't know how I dodged all those lasers.
By pure luck.
Pure fucking luck. That's a lot of knockback.
That was the cat, by the way. Okay, not as, I'm assuming you probably heard that.
Yeah, see, now he's starting to destroy platforms.
Yes. You just straight up got rid of the entire other strip.
Yeah.
And he's throwing Zelda spinners at you.
Yeah.
That's definitely what those things remind me of.
Yeah, they do. Beyblades.
That too, yeah.
Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. Fucking shit.
Oh my god. What the fuck's that from? I know I saw that, but what is that from?
The Beyblade anime?
No, not that. Wait, is that actually a thing from the Beyblade?
I think it is.
Oh my god. I just heard a reference. I've just heard a reference then, because Jesus Christ.
It's so stupid. But anyway, that's Sonic.
The Beyblade
story.
anime overall was really fucking dumb.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of Sonic Story. Probably the most memorable of what I played. most memorable to me.
Mm-hmm. It's the one I've seen the most in action, so it's probably the one I remember the most as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the first one you play, and
Yeah. What does it play for his end credits theme? I forgot.
the end credits theme is basically the theme of the character that was composed.
Yeah,
So
no,
either-
what's the Sonic one?
It doesn't matter. It's there's 2 renditions of the song, one for SA1 and the other for 2.
And there's Tails Fly High or whatever the fuck.
Tails
This
is,
is the one. This is the
Fly
one with the
High.
Knuckles rap.
Knuckles was unknown from ME.
I know it. I fucking love that one. It's so stupid.
Here I come, rougher than Knuckles, the best of them, tougher than Knuckles. They call me Knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. Silva Gunner is the shit.
What's with Knuckles and being the meme lord of Sonic?
It's Knuckles, knock fucking knock.
It's like every meme, every Sonic-centered meme, it's Knuckles. It's always fucking Knuckles. Never anyone else, other than maybe Shadow, because someone making fun of how much of an edgelord he is.
I guess. Knock knock. It's
Or
Knuckles.
Eggman. It's maybe once in a while Eggman also, because get a load of this and other stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or Pingus. I remember that fucking. I remember that Uganda Knuckles.
Oh,
2 years
fuck's
ago.
sake. That's gone so stale now. That is a dead meme.
I know, but I was like,
I remember our initial plan was to play a second Sonic Mania playthrough on my old channel, playing as Knuckles and Knuckles mode.
yeah.
But
But we didn't get to
yeah,
it before the meme died.
that's why we didn't get to it before the meme died. But that's why I downloaded the PC version of the game. I double dipped and got the PC version of the game so I could mod the game so we could play as Uganda Knuckles. And it's so fucking stupid now. There's no point in it anymore.
Well, I mean, we're still doing Knuckles and Knuckles run if you wanted to, but whatever. Yeah. 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 Give it. Give it. Give it. But yeah, from now on, the stream should be probably 2 playthroughs for stream now. Assuming they're the same length. 'Cause the Sonic one is by far the longest one, isn't it?
What? Like what
Sonic,
was?
the Sonic story is the longest one, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. I think.
So yeah, they should
Either
each,
2
each
stories or 1, maybe. It depends on how long it takes.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, like we can probably there's probably at least gonna be a couple where we do 2 stories.
yeah, maybe 1 or 2. Maybe Tails' story. Tails and Knuckles, Amy and Big maybe, if Big doesn't give me too hard of a time. But
Gamers is just a lot of shooting, isn't it?
what?
Isn't Gamers just a lot of shooting for the most part?
Gamma is pretty much what Sonic Adventure 2. It's the gameplay that Sonic Adventure 2 adapted with the mech gameplay. It's pretty much the same shit. But
And then he came back eventually, and eventually, I think Gamma's only in this.
Gamma is only in this game.
Yeah, and then Omega's in.
And then Omega's debut was
Heroes.
in Heroes, I believe.
I think he's also in Shadow.
He's in Shadow and he's in 06.
Oh yeah, 06 also.
Where his
Yeah,
he got a
I
completely
forgot-
different voice change. Oh, and
I
he's in
forgot-
Forces, I believe, right? He's in Forces.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
but
think.
probably.
But
He might also be in here in Generations, but I don't know. But I know that I forgot 06 has all the characters playable still. I forgot 06 is kind of the last game that uses this play style.
yeah.
Because I mean, it's not technically an adventure game, but you can honestly probably call Sonic 06.
You could probably call it Sonic Adventure 3 if it wasn't.
People just don't because they don't want to associate Sonic 06 with this thing. series.
06 was meant to be a reboot of the Sonic universe. Just like,
I know, but again, like I've said, from what I've seen in the gameplay, brokenness aside, it's basically Sonic.
and even then, it like decanonized itself. It's not like they just canceled it out in the end.
Sonic 06 is stupid.
I don't want to play Sonic 06.
It's very stupid. The main good thing is that it has good music, and I think Silver was played by Quentin Flynn.
My best part of 06 was I'm trying to think. My best part was with 06 was that you can like it's fun to fuck around with the game to see how many things you can do to break it. I don't know, it's anyway, we have all the characters unlocked, but we'll do Tails and Knuckles next, I suppose. Either that, or I'm wondering if we can maybe like randomize which story we do. Maybe that'll make it more interesting. Or am I just doing a stupid idea right now?
No, you can randomize. I don't care what order you're in.
I don't care. I'm just gonna play the game all the way through.
I wouldn't just do Knuckles and Tails next, though, because that gets all three of the good playthroughs out of the way first.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, anyway, that's a topic for another day. So, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, which was literally just Julian.
I saw other names on there, too. I'm looking at them once in a while.
Host bots.
No, I don't think they were... Okay, but that might have been host. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, so we're gonna sign off, and maybe say next week we might be back with Tails and Knuckles' playthroughs.
Yeah.
I think so. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna sign off now.
Okie dokie.